Here is a poem I wrote. I tried to model it on a school song, but it just went completely out of control. It is entitled The Rape Trade. Let's go visit a country where children are sentenced to death for theft. Being starving hungry is no excuse. Tormented or tortured is no excuse. Who even cares if they're suffering abuse? If you search throughout the whole country, is there any compassion left? Don't go and visit Burundi. Rwanda is not the place for you, where hundreds are murdered daily, thousands are murdered daily, tortured and murdered daily, unnoticed by the utterly disgraceful United Nations, who will not take their eyes off the Jew. Come and visit sunny India, a cheap holiday for all. No need to book a hotel room. Why waste money on a hotel room? You won't even make it to the hotel room. You'll probably be gang raped to death before you leave the customs hall. And then there's sunny Mexico, where all the rapists can be found, amidst the drugs and gangland death, communal garden rape and death, where one can hardly escape attack or death. You just get a bullet in the back of the head and buried in a hole in the ground. And the white farmers in South Africa, who are being murdered without hassle or fuss, with the encouragement of the government, the praise and acclaim of the government, the active support of the government, and the president sings about killing the Boer whilst pointing the finger at everyone else. Not to mention all the countries where the law is from outer space. What use to accuse without a proof? Nothing is counted as a proof. Even a proof doesn't count as a proof. If you don't have multiple witnesses, then no rape at all took place. And all those enlightened countries where they don't even bother to compute, where attacks occur at the slightest whim, honour killings at the slightest whim, protest and you risk life and limb, and no one takes notice or breathes a word or engages in the slightest pursuit. And now the children are watching homo promo videos that inspire. After Reuben told his brothers dear, he told them very loud and clear, he went and shouted in their ear, "Do not sin against the child." And he wouldn't listen to me. Behold, now his blood also is required. Next up is paedophilia. As a mere sexual preference it should be viewed, where the police are already being fed, indoctrinated, implanted in their head, educated, brainwashed, taught and led to regard the ever-multiplying child rape with a more open-minded attitude. This peak of civilization, the more that we progress, where half the world is violating the other half, raping and abusing the other half, mistreating and murdering the other half. What a great advertisement for evolution, as we do nothing but deteriorate and regress.